It might be a freighter or a tugboat or maybe even a ship carrying Christmas trees. You can find all three at the National Museum of the Great Lakes. Kate Vineski is here with so much to do, see, and gift at the museum. Good morning, Kate. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
You know, this is such a fun event that you guys do each year when we watch the Christmas trees come across the Maumee River and end up there at the museum, and Santa always comes to say hi too.
Yeah, it is so much fun. It is such a fun annual activity to bring in and just a unique thing to happen. And this year we have over 60 trees arriving on a tugboat by the George Gradle Company and bringing them over for families who pre-order those trees or for families that are in need.
So there's a history behind this. There's a story behind why you guys do the trees on the boat. Explain that a little bit.
Yeah, it's based off of a ship that used to set sail and bring trees to the Chicago area. And so we kind of do it based on that legend, that history that was connected with it. It's just a fun way to connect people with maritime history, with Great Lakes history, and connect them to the National Museum of the Great Lakes.
So this is happening on Saturday, and like you mentioned, you need to pre-order the tree if you want. You have until tomorrow to do that. But you also mentioned how this is helping out folks in the community as well. So how could people who, hey, I already have a tree, but I want to help, they can get involved?
Yeah, we have had over 40, close to 50 trees requested from families in need. It's been a game changer this year. We're working with United Way of Greater Toledo in their 2-on-1 program. People who are in need of a tree or holiday support can go there, and we're one of the resources there. Those trees will get delivered to those individuals, and those individuals will also be able to come and get the opportunity to pick up that tree themselves, visit the museum, and just kind of have a good, fun day bringing in holiday cheer.
Yeah, and if you want to help sponsor those trees for those families, you know, that is encouraged. You guys can get in touch there with the museum to say, okay, I want to do that. I want to, you know, bring the holidays for a local family in need. So then, as we mentioned, Santa is going to be there too, coming in on the boat, and kids will be able to spend some time with him too.
Yeah, Santa's going to be there, and we're excited about bringing in the mail by the pail option again, just to give us a little bit of social distancing. Santa's going to be up on the tugboat, the Museum Tug Ohio, and children can take their Christmas list, put it in a pail, deliver it in the Great Lakes tradition of mail by the pail. They'll get a candy cane to return back. It's just a fun, interesting way, and again, still teaching people about Great Lakes history.
Yeah, and this, you can make it a whole really afternoon event, because there's also something special going on before this event.
Yeah, this year we moved our event to be a little bit later in the afternoon. The boat will be arriving at 1 o'clock, and actually just prior to that, we're going to be live streaming on the boat as it arrives. So if you can't make it to the museum, you can definitely tune into our Facebook page. We're doing this to encourage people to also participate in the East Toledo holiday parade that's taking place that morning at 11 o'clock. And we're excited to work in partnership with them and to work together to bring the holiday spirit.
So it's going to be a lovely holiday afternoon there in East Toledo. We have the address there on your screen if you want to pre-order that tree or sponsor one for a local family in need. And Kate, if folks get a tree, they also can get into the museum for free on Saturday.
They can get into the museum for free. And I saw the web address is actually nmgl.org, or National Museum of the Great Lakes, nmgl.org. They can purchase a tree, they can find out more details, or simply call the museum.
Easy as that. Make some plans to spend time with the family on Saturday. You know, see the parade, see Santa come, get your tree, and it really is just a fun time. Kate, thank you so much for joining us this morning.